Hello, this is Anthony from SonicGoodness.com, coming back with another video tutorial on Propellerhead's Reason and Record. A few weeks ago I loaded a video, my very first one, that showed you how to make a rhythmic bandpass effect, and it sounded something like when we were done with it. Basically what it was a scream, a line 6 guitar amp, and finally a maelstrom where the modulator was affecting a bandpass filter and the frequency of that bandpass filter. Now, sometimes, I don't know if you guys have this problem or not, but when I make a song, I'll do something like this and I'll put it together and it'll be wonderful for that track. But the thing about Record and Reason is that, well, it's just so powerful in the way that you can piece things together. I mean, that sound alone is unique and has a lot of character, but you can really do so much more. Now what I've done is I've taken this sound and actually fleshed it out to where it's a full-fledged effect. I wouldn't mind having it as a stomp box, in other words. I've actually assigned the same thing that we had modulated up here, the rate of mod A, has been routed to knob 1 of the combinator, so right over here. And then we have knob number 2 right here is controlling the waveform for that modulator. I've added a low pass frequency filter right here. What we've done is we've taken the line 6 guitar amp out of this joker and replaced it with a Thor and chopped off the top of our signal, basically. And what this does is control how deep into the signal we're going to cut off. And lastly, we've added a drive knob to control the damage on the tube processor. Now the buttons, what I've done with them, we've got the 4 buttons assigned over here, and the pass mode is going to flip us back and forth. I've done it again. Create track 4 combinator, that's important. And now you can go away. Bye-bye. Okay, so what this pass mode button does is it flips us back between a low pass and a band pass filter in the maelstrom. The chorus flips on the chorus within the Thor, and the delay flips on the delay on the Thor. The shaper has been assigned to flip on the shaper in the maelstrom. Now, I don't know how many of you guys actually do this, but it really is worthwhile to go through and put more thought into where you're putting knobs and what controls you're assigning to what and all this kind of jazz, because now this thing, it's stinking rocks. Okay, well, in my opinion, it rocks. So what I've done, I've taken the same guitar track, really haven't done anything other than that, but now I'm running it through the combinator that I've built. Oh, and the last step, it does go through a maximizer, a limiter rather, to ensure that we don't peak out. So anyway, just to kind of show you what I'm talking about, we have our sound pretty much exactly where we left it, right? What is wrong with this sound? Anybody helping me? You haven't plugged it in, you dummy. That'll do it just about every time. Okay, so like I was saying, we're right back where we started. Oh, I should edit that. Not gonna happen. Anyway, but to show you what I'm talking about, we now have curve rate assigned to knob number 1. Completely tweakable, right? And now we can move the curve to assign. Let's see, I really like this one. I mean, that's just awesome. We've got a low press filter that we can tweak. And now, of course, we have our overdrive. Lots of fun, right? But now throwing the buttons into it, I can quickly throw it into a low pass mode. Which gives me a totally different sound. That's neat. I like that. And just twisting these knobs. Sorry, I'm trying to do too much at once. I'm trying to be too fancy with this episode. Right? Good. Now let's throw on the delay. So anyway, the lesson in this episode is simply push your effects to full combinators. Go ahead and polish these jokers up. Flip it back to bandpass. And now let's try the shaper out. Not too much there. Okay, not feeling that. Oh, and it can glitch out on you in a heartbeat. This is fun here. Okay, so now I've done a couple other things with this patch before I get too caught up in just tweaking knobs here. Let's cool it off a little bit and get it back to about where it was. Let's see, that'd be us right there. Oh, and we've got the delay on it, which is the cool thing because now I've added the mod wheel right here that now controls the rate of the delay. And if you tweak it up, why is it not doing anything? Because you didn't save that routing, you big dummy. Good gracious. Okay, quickly, just to show you how this works. In your combinator, throw on your Thor, the mod wheel, and effect delay rate. You see? Having that, how do you say, a floating rate adds a ton of texture to this thing. And if you glitch it out by throwing it all the way up, it's just tons of fun. Okay, I did one other thing, and I really want to show it to you. On the Maelstrom, putting the pitch bend on the filter A, frequency. Alright? So now that in combination with the delay, that is a cool effect. So what's happening as I'm tweaking this, dropping the frequency and also increasing the rate of the delay. And all of this from one stinking effect that I threw together on a whim when I made a song like months ago. Oh, that's tons of fun. Anyway, okay, so quit tooting your own horn. Let's just try a couple other things here. Chorus on there. Oh, that's nice. And the thing is, you could just sit here and tweak and record, and you end up with something totally unique just about every time you do it. Or you could actually map it out and learn what the heck you're doing. But I wouldn't even want to try to perform with this track. Oh, no, that's fine. Shaper? Oh, that kills it. Okay, so I'm about out of time here. Man, it's so much fun. I wanted to show you one other thing. Let's make it play, come on, quickly, with the drum loop. By adding a screen 4 to the drum. Where's it at? That would be it. I don't really want it to come back through. I want to take the audio CV out and have it affect the drive. So every time I'm pulsing here with the drum beat, it's going to be impacting my damage control. See that? Oh man, that is just so much fun. But you can do so much more with just that one idea. Throw a CV splitter in here. I can't, actually commentate on what I'm doing here. This is totally on the fly. Let's play with the rate. Oh no, what we need to do is throw it through the mod wheel. Maybe kill some of this distortion. Helps if you turn on the delay, and that would make an impact. Okay guys, I am out of time. But it's just so much fun. Anyway, before I forget, I'm going to make this patch available for a download if you guys want it. It'll be on the sonicgoodness.com webpage. It's a heck of a lot of fun. You're welcome to it if you want it. If not, that's cool too. But that's up to you guys. Anyway, have fun, and we will see you next video.